I'm back. I should be back. Hopefully, I'm still streaming. I don't know if you can still hear me. So sad how the stream was going well until I started to fight Gandir. And then it decided to crash in the middle of the fight. But yeah, it was easy because I can parry Gandir. So I was actually dealing damage. Yeah, I know, I'm very unlucky. Very unlucky. At least you still saw the end of the fight, right?
And he prays.
So maybe you can have a vague idea of how the fight was going. Anyways, let's go grab the Hornet ring, and I'm never gonna use that ring because you get the ring so late in the game that you don't have a lot of other places you could use the ring, and there's also not a lot of places you can use already because the ring doesn't work against bosses. So it's just for one-shotting people in PvP. Just that. I'm already here, so why not grab the eyes of the Firekeeper? So, I kinda don't care about levels anymore. The scaling is so bad that it doesn't make any difference. So I'm just gonna replace this ring for this one. Just to help with mostly stamina. Mostly stamina. What do you mean loaf of milk? I'm eating noodles. Loaf of milk? What the fuck is a loaf of milk? Can you even turn milk into loaf? Is that slang for cheese? Firekeeper, can you please? Oh, thank you. Oh, finally at the 400 damage mark. How better is my damage now? 469. That's so nice. Now I'm having 11 damage. Extra damage from the Crown of Dusk. But still not worth it. So next target on my list should be the Dragon Slayer armor that is quite resistant to slash damage. And my weapon deals mostly slash damage. So let's see how bad this is gonna be. Also, welcome Cutie to my stream. They are usually pretty garbage, but some people find them fun. I don't know what's wrong with those people, but I'm glad that they are here. Hopefully you're gonna find it fun too. Alright, please don't get hit. If I get super unlucky and get like a counter hit on that attack, I'm pretty sure that guy can one shot me. Alright, watch me no hits the Dragon Slayer armor again. It's definitely not gonna happen. Definitely not gonna happen. Oh, look at my damage! Is this weapon good for once? Really? Dude! Okay, I got hit. I got really impressed at this weapon. That was... I thought it was the other hit. Okay, I got really impressed at the damage. So I started to make mistakes. But it's not gonna happen again, don't worry. I'm back now. I was slurping my noodles and now they are gone. I'm gonna try to no-hit Dragon Slayer armor. So I don't need the Ember because I don't plan on getting hits. So it doesn't matter how much HP I have. I'm pretty surprised at how much damage I was dealing against Dragon Slayer armor, because I'm pretty sure this guy is supposed to be quite resistant to slash damage. But it's not happening. Impressive. He's not resisting me so much. Okay, let's try again. Good chunky damage. Still don't know how I didn't got hit there. Let's get some Ash of War. Ah, I got hit. Fucking hell, dude. It was going so well. I wanted to I wanted to finish him with the Moonbeam, but it wasn't fast enough. Well, at least I have another chance of no hitting Dragon Slayer armor. Really? That's so fucking cheaty. I was going to dodge that, but I got stuck on the railing. Alright, third time's the charm. Oh, I have good range. If it wasn't for me being far away, I would definitely get hit there. Ah, really? Fucking hell, that attack is so annoying to dodge. Are you gonna spam the shield bash? So delayed. So, what's your plan, dude? Alright, somehow I missed. They are shooting shits at me again. This fight is probably pretty annoying to no hit because of the second phase. Because dealing with those projectiles flying like this, it's probably very hard on a no-hit run. And there's also the big ball they can shoot sometimes and deals massive damage. One of my oldest clips is me fighting this guy in 2023, doing the first time I did my starting class only challenge. And dude, I'm so unlucky. Let's see if I can find that clip. It's this one? Yeah, it's this one. So try to look at the bar HP here. Was going to heal, and I got hit in the back by the giant ball. So unlucky. And also you can clearly see how old that clip was. Yeah, and that one is pretty old. That model was made, I think, in 2021 or 2022. It's the super old one. I mean, it's not that old. It's just like 3 or 4 years. Dude, only 1 point of damage. I'm gonna stop at 30. Let's get more stamina. More stamina is better. Also, next boss, I'm gonna delete them. Hopefully. Yeah. I'm probably gonna delete them because Lorian is pretty weak to magic damage. And at least I have a little bit of magic damage here. Don't know how good this is going to be against the Soul of Cinder. But hopefully it's gonna be good. It would be so much better if I could parry Soul of Cinder. Kinda got close to one cycling Crystal Sage. Let's try to move as quick as possible here. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this place. It was quite maddening the last time I was here because of how unlucky I was getting. How did I even miss you? I'm so close, it shouldn't even be possible. Yeah, I guess those guys are resistant to magic. Since they are, you know, magic guys. Maybe that's why I'm not dealing that much damage against them. Alright, so how am I gonna deal with the Crystal Sage? There's a bunch of fossils all around him. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him to teleport. Oh, or I can just kill the Crystal Sage. Alright, let's kill this one first. Oh, 600 damage in one hit? Is that even possible? This weapon being good for once? Okay. I can't really compliment this weapon. It instantly gives me a reason to not like it. It instantly gives me a reason to regret that. Okay, let's try fighting this guy. It shouldn't be hard. How are you even missing me so much? Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm getting dangerously close to my death. Can I even parry this? Oh! I ran out of stamina. The buckler is a great shield for parrying. It's a very good shield for that. But if I get hits on my shield and yes, it does has whips. But anyways, if I get hits on my shield during a parry and I don't get the parry, I basically lose all of my stamina bar. Because the stability is only 33. It makes me lose so much stamina when I block something. Yeah, maybe I should. There's at least one whip that I like. Unfortunately, it deals fire damage. So it's not gonna be good against the final boss. But it could get like a dark whip. I can even plan the build right now. You asshole. You know what? I'm gonna plan the build. I like doing this. So, notched whip. How many stats do I need? 17, 12, 12. You need 6, 19. Yeah, deprived probably. They don't need a lot of strength, so it's fine. This is gonna be very high, yeah, very high on stats. Let me check. I need to check the scaling on this weapon, because maybe I'm wasting points into dexterity. Yeah, I'm wasting points into dexterity. Yeah, that's better. But the notched whip, let's get to Dark Infusion. That gives me 356 damage. And this is for 24. I don't need a lot of HP anyways. Yeah, they have no strength scaling, which is fine. Alright. Okay, it's the same stats. Just change the position. Oh, this one deals more damage. A tiny bit more damage. Yeah, the damage is pretty low. But then I kinda have an excuse to use power 13. Pyromancy Flame. Power 15. And then everything goes up to 509. 455. Yeah, I guess that's something. I can only get power 15 after I kill the Dragon Slayer armor. So it's not a huge improvement. They scale pretty well with intelligence and faith. Well, it's because the scaling actually works. They have B in intelligence and faith. Then I can take away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. Hunter's Ring. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, that's the best I can do. 615 with the Fire Clutch Ring. This one goes to 504 with the Dark Clutch Ring. This is actually pretty good. I'm just gonna be using this to cast I'm just gonna be using this to cast buffs, so it doesn't matter my spell buff. Now how's my damage? 677. 504 still. Oh. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, this doesn't look so bad. It's gonna get impressive by the end of the game. Yeah, actually pretty good, dude. Actually pretty good. It's on the group chats if you want to take a look for yourself. I have all of my builds available in case anyone wants to try them out. Also, just so you know, both the sword both the whip that I want to use and the power of within is on this run here. Unfortunately, I can only get them after I kill the Dragon Slayer armor. So basically 80% of the game is done. From software, this is not what I want. I want to grab the item. Okay, I kinda don't want to grab the item. So there should be a lever around here. Okay, it's here. I'm just gonna open a secret door back here. And here it is. The witch locks and power 15. So the game kind of wants you to be using both of them at the same time. Would be nice to find a boss that's weak to fire. But a good boss that's weak to fire is Aldrich, but I have to kill Aldrich to reach this place. So how am I gonna do this? Maybe I could spawn the items at the start of the game just so I can use them through the whole run. The stat requirements aren't still high anyways. So I should be able to use at the start of the game. Like, those challenges aren't so cool when you spend most of the game not using the weapon that you're supposed to be using on the challenge. Like, I'm kind of tired of those videos where it's like, oh, beating Dark Souls with the Lothric Knight's great sword. and it only uses it only managed to get the weapon at the end of the game. So you only use it for like a couple of bosses. The same thing happens again. I tried to parry, I failed the parry, I ran out of stamina, and I died because I had no stamina. Also, fun facts. Did you know that you can have negative stamina in From Software games? If you have just a tiny bit of stamina left, like this, and you do like a big movement that uses more stamina than what you have, you're actually using that stamina. But then your stamina values go to the negatives, and my controller is broken. I'm not pressing any buttons. Alright. So yeah, your stamina goes to the negatives, so you need extra time to regenerate the negative stamina so you can get your actual stamina back. So be careful when you are at low stamina. Try not to do a charge heavy attack when you only have 2 stamina points left. I got a fucking cum shot right in my face, dude. Can't even move because of how heavy I am now. Look at this, so much cum. And now I dipped my whole head in the cum, the cum pool. Try to imagine how much time they took to fill that thing like that. It's a lot. I need too many hits to kill those guys. And that's not cool. Okay, I'm gonna fight the Outrider Knights again, but this time I'm not gonna try to parry him. It's not worth it. It's never worth it. I missed him because of the hitbox. Ah man, I want to finish this guy with the beam, but the beam is too slow to be a finisher. That's the problem. It's a very cool move. It's very fun to use, but it's pretty slow. So I rarely have the chance of using that in a cool way. Because yeah, I can just run to a safe distance and keep spamming that without being in much danger. But what's the fun in doing that, right? Can I hit you from here? It doesn't even leave my side of the bridge. Should I kill those guys? Yes, I guess I should. Why not? Killing people is fun. Okay, I'm glad the grab attack didn't work because that grab is quite brutal and it deals a lot of damage. And I still got come on me. Those guys are so annoying. They don't know the basics about consent. Holy shit, that combos! It's impressive how this guy is not blocking already. Yeah, I shouldn't have speak so soon. Could be pretty useful if I had a tool to deal with shields on my hands, but unfortunately I don't have one. I only have this useless piece of crap. Wish I could bait this guy to jump off the cliff. But I don't think he's gonna do the charge so close to me. He wouldn't be that dumb, right? Well, I guess he would. Leave me alone, I just want the crystal lizard. Okay, I got them. And you're stuck down there, right? I can do a plunge. Ooh. And oh my god. Please don't make me fall. Thank you. Oh damn. I went straight through the ground. It's still so ridiculous how From Software doesn't know how to make fights work on anywhere that isn't flat ground. And they keep trying to make those fights, but it never works. Come on, charge. Not this one, I want you to charge at me. Stop jumping, dude! Charge at me, you dumbass! Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. I like when people obey me. Makes me so happy. Okay, 3 casts are enough to kill them. Alright, the gank squad. Holy shit! I thought it was the other spell. Got a point blank crystal soul spear in my face. Also, that arrow is probably hurting a lot. So, my projectile is not gonna go through walls. Also, I should try to fix my controller. Give me a second. If I change the settings... If I change the settings to make my triggers less... sensitive... How do I fix this? I guess it didn't work. Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, the solution is to buy a new controller. But how the fuck am I gonna do this? Dude, this is so annoying. Obviously, this is still slow. Do I still deal damage with the projectile? Oh, someone died! Well, at least this I have this controller since 2020. It's lasting a lot actually, and it costed like $20 each, and I bought two. But both of them are pretty old right now. Holy shit. Okay, another one down. You're not supposed to know how to deal with the projectile, so you're just gonna stay there and take my hits with your face. I kinda don't want to go to Firelink Shrine now. Let's finish this whole place first. I know I have 166,000 souls on my pockets, but literally nothing can go wrong, right? What's the worst that could happen? Everything's gonna be fine, I'm sure. Alright, let's get ready for the fight. And jumping attack. Backstab. Let's shoot my load between his cheeks. And another backstab. And you're done. That was a pretty fast kill. They are fat. I don't think we need lore reasons for people to be fat. They're not even like muscular. They are just fat. Look at the size of their butts. So big. Big fat butts. Just how I like it. Well, one thing is that From Software always does enemies larger than the player, because that helps you to actually see what the enemy is gonna do. Because if they are the same size as you, you're always gonna be closer to the camera. So you're gonna be in front of everything they do, and it would be hard to see their attacks and animations. So, except for NPCs, every enemy in From Software games are bigger than you, with a few exceptions like, you know, rats and similar enemies. But other than that, they are usually bigger than you to make it easier to see. Also, I don't remember where this is mentioned, but apparently having a lot of souls can make you bigger. But I don't trust that information, because I'm almost sure this is the headcanon of some lore tuber. So it probably doesn't come from anywhere in the game. It's just them being stupid and dishonest. So I wouldn't treat that as possible canon, because it probably isn't. Oh my god. Can I hit more than one at the same time? Probably not. Alright, another one dead. And I don't have FP anymore. Oh god. Let's send this down. You know, I don't want to be dumb. Ah. Just in time. Just in time to be an asshole. Slowly I can kill them because of FP regeneration. Oh, that one is almost dead. Dude, he's just spamming the shield attack. How did I miss my parry? I hate how they just keep spamming the shield bash if you're too close like this. And they literally can't do anything else other than that. Alright, that was worth it, I guess. No, I'm not gonna fight Lorian in this state. I just want to leave the door open.
Well, very then take.
This time I got so many souls. Yeah, that's good.
Farewell.
Ashen Wood.
Let's go complete Ciri's quest line, because I kinda want her help with the Twin Princess. And I also really like her. She's a pretty cool character, and I like fighting with her. She's a very cool companion. I can't even one-shot those guys. I'm at almost soul level 90, and I can't one-shot those guys. I'm gonna have only one flask when I go to when I get summoned, so I won't be able to spam so much. Maybe. Oh fuck. I don't need this, so let's get more efficient.
I finally found you, just as I promised, Grandad. Remember?
Yeah, let's just keep our distance and let's shoot. Let's keep shooting. And let's be an asshole because this guy doesn't deserve me being nice. I almost could kill him. Just need Sirius to keep him stuck. Oh fuck. Okay, he can probably input read my projectile. It's gonna heal. Okay, I'm out of projectiles and I'm dead. It just one-shots me at full HP. I got one shot at full HP. I have almost 30 vigor. Why does this guy do so much damage? He doesn't even have the Hornet Ring. It's just pure damage. How? What are the levels on this character? Like, he probably has 99 on everything. At least, like, on strength and dexterity, he probably has 99.
I finally...
Oh, a backstab! Holy shit, Sirius! Sirius is getting serious! Oh fuck. That's no good. Let me get a backstab too. I don't want to get left behind. Come on! You don't have the balls. Oh, you do. I'm sorry, sir. Why are you so resistant to... Why are you so resistant to backstabs? No. Don't do that. Oh my god. Finally. What an annoying guy. And he's probably cheating somehow. There's no way you can deal that much damage.
Grandad.
I mean, I just can't believe that From Software made this guy so fucking powerful. Yeah, let's give the guy that can perfectly parry anyone the ability to one-shot you if they parry you. That's definitely a good idea, right? Like, imagine Milgram. Remember Milgram? Imagine that he has the Misericord and Dagger Talisman. That would be such a fun NPC to deal with. Just imagine that. Oh, and his shield has, like, golden parry. Yeah, but I don't doubt that one day From Software is going to do that. I really think that eventually From Software is gonna make a character that can just one-shot you and perfectly parry you every time. Because they are getting really close to doing that. Perfect balanced, as all things should be. Well, it's time to deal with the second to final boss, which is weak to magic. I should have gotten more blue flasks. If I die, I'm gonna go back and get more blues. It's fun to use the Edge of War. Oh dear, another dog.
Another dogged
Ugh. My game always lags when this guy teleports. Like that. I thought I could squeeze beneath your sword. Where are you? Sirius is dying. Oh, what a magnetic grip, dude. I was nowhere near that. Oh, really? Not so bad. Not so bad. And now he's even weaker. Sirius is dead already? Oh, okay, that's good. Do I have time? Yes, I do. Do I have time? Barely do. But yeah. This fight is going so fucking well because Lorian is weak to magic. Oh fuck. Yes, I forgot you can do that. Well, I like this boss. So there's also the fact that I just know how to fight this guy very well. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know if I could say very well. But at least it's not bad. So yeah, first try. Probably not gonna be the same when I'm fighting the Soul of Cinder. Also, just as a reminder to anyone watching me, if you're not following me, please do. I stream almost every day. Well, usually every day. Something really bad needs to happen for me to not stream every day. So remember to follow me, because I do this kind of stuff every day, and if you're enjoying that, that means that you're gonna enjoy the other things I can do. Alright, Firekeeper, please give me some levels.
Farewell,
My
Ashen.
levels are getting so expensive.
Ashen.
So expensive.
Well, very then hey. Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
Okay, this is better. 3 flasks should be enough. Okay, it's time to do the final boss. Are you excited for that fight? Soul of Cinder. Okay, I kind of want to check how's that fight before I go there. Soul of Cinder is 19% resistant to magic and 17% slash. I fought against worse. Maybe it's not gonna be that bad. What do you mean so already? I'm on this character for 9 hours. It's a pretty slow character. I'm going really slow. Well, it's because you're missing most of my streams, so yeah, that's probably why it feels so short. Like, just today, I'm streaming for over 4 hours already. Well, you missed like the first third of this stream because you weren't at home. And I think yesterday was the same. So like, yeah, you're not getting the full stream. So maybe that's why it feels short. But it's fine. At least you're getting most of my streams. Huh. The damage is better than the assassin against this guy. A move made to punish people that dodge outwards instead of inwards. Can I get away with this? No, I can't. Why do you always have to use this bullshit? You could start with the mage. I started to run and he decided to run too. For a game that likes to punish you for dodging, it also enjoys a lot punishing you for doing anything that isn't dodging. Like any other way of avoiding damage, you know. Yeah, this is probably better. Probably better. Well, it punishes you for playing the game as any character that isn't a tank that can face tank everything. If you don't have a big weapon to trade with this guy, then yeah, you're gonna be punished. Because those guys, they don't roll, they don't strafe, they just press R1 until they win. Like, I find it so stupid how it's so hard to strafe a spear. Like, it's a spear. Why the fuck it's so hard? Ah, and the infinite range, right? Dude, I was running away. How the fuck can you still hit me? Look at this. Dude, he literally doesn't stop. Finally. Now I'm just gonna wait until this guy stops with the curved sword, because he can just insta-parry me and kill me with one hit. So I'm gonna wait until he decides to use another weapon. Thank you. Alright, only 3 flasks for second phase. At least second phase is easier when he's not being an asshole like this. He can do the combo again. I think he's about to do the combo. kinda worried because it's about to do the combo. Yeah. He can do the combo after the first third of his HP. Alright. First try. Oh, okay, I forgot that I died once. Not too bad. My damage was actually kinda chunky against him. Was definitely better.
And he prays.
Was definitely better than the damage that I was having against the with the assassin class. The assassin was dealing way less damage. But overall, I still feel like the assassin was a better class. It was definitely a better character. Well, obviously not. If something isn't quite resistant, then yeah. But also, it's a bit better against bosses. This weapon really sucks in PvP. Against players, it basically doesn't deal damage. Remember how I was dealing 100 damage against the other players? And it has no range? The moveset, it's pretty awkward. Like, it's pretty hard to use this weapon. And even against bosses, I was struggling quite a lot with the range. I guess the main problem with this weapon is the range. I was basically kissing
The first flame quickly
dancers' butt cheeks, and I was still missing because of a lack of
darkness will
range.
shortly settle.
Just so you know how short is the range on this weapon. Like, I know that curved swords aren't particularly long, but holy shit, this one feels
But
like a
one
dagger,
day,
but slower
tiny
and more
flames will
useless
dance
and deals
across
less
the
damage.
darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's path.
It's kind of funny how I can control myself in the last seconds.
Ashen one, hearest thou my voice still?
Everything goes dark. Well, if you attack her during that window of time, you get another super secret ending. And it's even more evil than the Lord of Hollows. Yes, that one. And you killed the Firekeeper.
Mayst thou thy people
Yeah, it's pretty evil.
Ashen one. Ashen.
Backing up.
Oh, this. I.
Come again.
So, I'm not gonna stop now, unless if you want me to stop. So, I'm gonna go to the other bosses that are still alive. So, let's pay a visit to Nameless King. Well, my viewer count finally went below 3 for the first time. So maybe I should stop. Gale. Definitely Gale. Midir. Demon Princess. Probably Frida. I jumped to the wrong place, right? I'm in the wrong spot. I'm not gonna enjoy doing this place. I really don't like going to the Archdragon Peak. Nothing is peak about that area. Well, except for how it looks, because it looks really nice. But Ancient Wyvern is not fun to fight. Nameless King, at least the first phase is pretty bad. Like, the concept is really good, but it was poorly implemented, so it doesn't really work well. Nameless King, what are your resistances? Yeah, it kinda does, especially with the way you have to get there. Kind of feels like the way that From Software games usually sends you to the DLC areas, where you always have to teleport there. They have shutdowns too, and their shutdowns are better than mine. But it doesn't take much to be better. Also, there's nothing fun about fighting those guys, so I'm just gonna run and ignore. Is this item an ember? Wait. There was an item around here, right? Or am I misremembering? Yeah, probably am. Oh no, it's here. And it's an ember. Alright, I was right. So for this boss it doesn't matter. So what can I get? Maybe this. Maybe this to avoid fall damage. No, I'm not gonna take fall damage anywhere. So yeah, I don't know what to use. Maybe this to help me get more survivable. Such a disappointing boss. Can I do... Ugh. Should I try to do the cheese? I don't remember how the cheese was. I kinda need to get this guy into place so I can jump. Okay, you want the full experience then? I can give you this. The full experience is ignore this guy because he's worse than Rykard when it comes to fighting him the normal way. And ignore those very powerful enemies that can kill you very easily, and there's like 50 of them in every room. Well, no, this is not the cheese. This is the intended way of fighting that guy. But I have a pretty funny way of killing this guy that doesn't use this weapon. But I guess using this weapon is not gonna change much, because it doesn't matter, it's a one-shot, right? Yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy in the funny way. I'm gonna kill this guy without chasing, like, with the one-shot thing. I'm not gonna also, you know, do the intended way. Let's see, can I? Yes, I can. Now it's time to have fun. This is even easier than killing him the normal way. Is it working? Well, he just needs to stand there for a while. Yeah. Just need to wait. Most of his attacks just miss me for some reason. He has like 2 attacks. It's so stupid. Dude, how did you even miss me? This close. What a fun fight. Oh, you can hit me! I had no idea you could do that. Yeah, very challenging. I don't know how am I gonna be able to finish this fight. It's gonna be really close. Do am I even gonna need to drink a blow as this? It's too late for me. Or not. Yeah, this is definitely not gonna kill him. I'm gonna need another cast. I guess I don't have enough time to grab the ring down here. It wasn't down here then? I don't remember where the ring is. So yeah, have you ever saw anyone killing the ancient wyvern like this? Was this a first time for you? Oh, that's great. I really like when people have their first time with me. It's always so fun. Huh, I can't really use Power 15, right? If I get 2 points into Faith, I might be able to use it. Huh. Maybe I should do that. Just need something to cast Pyromancies. So let's talk to the dude here. So many rats. So annoying. Imagine struggling with early game enemies with a late game build. That's ridiculous. Should I respec my character to have enough faith to cast the equivalence of Golden Vow of this game. Because I don't need a lot of faith to use the weapon version.
Aha. Well,
I'm gonna try to stack as much buffs as I
to
can.
leave the place.
Sunlight Straight Sword needs 12, 12, 16. 16. Gonna have 10.
Ashta, then I am ours. Very well, then hey. Mayst thou thy people.
Wow, I kinda need a lot of souls now. This should be enough.
Ashta, then I am down. Very then hey. Mayst thou thy
I want that. Clever. Do not what? Do not think of what is it?
So let's have this here and equip the spell. $514 could go to 526, but it's not worth it. If I get one more point into faith, I can use the sword to be able to, you know, use another buff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna farm real quick. Just need 50,000 souls for another level. Okay, this is way more efficient. Could even use this. Yeah, now the damage is juicing. It's getting good. I'm so close to two-shotting them. That would make things so much faster. My only problem with this spell, honestly, is that it only lasts 30 seconds. I'm only gonna get one more buff, that it's like 10% extra damage. That dodge was a little weird. Anyways, I'm just gonna get another buff that's not gonna change my damage that much, so maybe I'm just wasting my time here. It's not gonna get that much better. The scaling on this weapon is not so good, so leveling up is not gonna increase my damage so much. Like, I'm getting 1 point of damage every 2 levels. Also, thanks, cutie. Thanks for helping. How you doing today? It's not a flask run. Is a no flask run. A flask run is basically all of the runs that I do. But yeah, we are pretty close. So, how are you doing today, cutie? Oh no. Okay, I managed to pull out fast enough. My pull-out game is finally getting better. And thanks for subbing, cutie. Me, I'm awake for over 30 hours. My eyes are kind of burning and I'm very stressed and depressed. So I guess you can take a good guess at how I am. But it's always nice having you cuties here with me. Well, I would if I could. It's pretty easy to say that. It's not like I have a choice here.
Is everybody in the groove? Stick around. Just
I got so many problems to deal with in the last hours. I'm so tired from this. Oh, so if I backstab first and then I use the weapon arts when they are waking up, I hit with the sword, so I deal a little bit more damage and then it becomes a 2-shot. That's good to know. That makes things a little more efficient. Also, how much for the next level? 52. I'm gonna get to 60. Or, okay, I need to check the price. I need to check the price of the ring so I can also buy that. Dude, I love this wiki. It's so useful. How to get the Priestess Ring in Dark Souls 3. Sold by the Handmaiden in the Untended Graves in Darkfire Link. It doesn't mention how many souls it costs to buy this. It just says that you can buy it. It's it's so it's so it's so useful. Ridiculous. I'm gonna have to either guess the price or go back there just to check the price. So I guess I'm gonna save more time if I just get a bunch of souls and go there later. You know, wikis should be filled with information, you know, so they can be useful. But it's not the case with every single one of them. Yeah, that was a little too late. So now I already have enough to get my level, but I need to make sure that I'm gonna have enough souls to buy the ring when I get there. So let's get a few more. I really have no idea how many souls the ring costs. Okay, now I have 10k extra, so surely the ring is not gonna cost more than 10,000 souls, right? Surely I'm gonna be able to buy with 10,000 souls.
Asha then Ida. Very then take.
And 11 faith, that's all that I need. I have 12,000 souls. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. Oh, I have my chance of testing damage of the Hornet Ring with Power Within. Alright. 1,000 damage. I could easily get the same damage with just a dagger, fire infusion, and hornet ring. I don't even need all of those buffs. So, okay, it's just 1,000. Even could buy some wolf knight gloves. So I should have 16 faith now. Great. Now I just need to get the sword. I don't even need to upgrade the sword, because I just need to use that sword to cast the buff. Don't need to actually use the sword for something. So Lofric Castle. Yeah, from here. I need to run so much to be able to get to a place that it's right here. But I need to loop around half the castle just to get there. Because we can't have ladders, right? Or a simple staircase. Yeah, I'm gonna need the cat ring. Alright, let's check the damage. Not great, you know. And I still got grabbed. I was spamming buttons the whole time and you dude, in Dark Souls 1, you used to be able to get out of that grab. Did they remove the ability of doing that? Like, I get punishing you for bad timing or for not checking the chest, but it's basically punishing me for just existing near the enemy. Especially since Fun Software doesn't know how to make grab attacks. They're always janky and they always kind of suck you into place. Hitboxes just doesn't work very well. Also, is it just me or you guys also find it weird how Moog doesn't have a grab attack? Dude, I didn't press the button to open the fucking chest. I just wanted to grab my souls. What the fuck, dude? Are you telling me that both inputs work at the same time? Alright, finally done. Hello back, how are you doing? I finished gathering the last bits of gear that I need to improve my damage. Well, I just did. I was doing, but I finished doing. So this and this and this and 573. It's not even worth it. 75. Ah, yeah, I can't use this with. Yeah, it makes sense. A lot of buff stats. And still, damage is not great. The Sacred Oath doesn't even make a big difference. Like, just the power within is 514. And with this, it goes up to... ah yeah, don't have faith anymore. If this goes up to... the other one ran out. 573. Not worth it. It uses too much FP. Takes too much time. It's just not worth it. Yeah, I'm not gonna have the sword. Yeah, stacking buffs in this game is not very useful. They don't change much on your build. Well, let's run to Nameless King. Oh man. I thought you could just strafe that. How are you still alive? Crystal Lizard's getting tanky. And my butt, it's starting to hurt. I probably don't have a lot of time left in my ass anymore. Gonna have to stop soon. Okay, I remember dying in this place a while ago. Kinda like that. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Please don't cause me any problems. How did I not got hit here? Pure luck, no skill. Holy shit. Okay, I'm ready for Nameless King. Well, not really ready for Nameless King, but you know, as ready as one can be. Come back, you coward! Oh, pretty good damage. Now, here's the problem. This guy requires range, and I don't have any. Half of my HP with one hit. Dude, the range is a huge problem. And the camera is the other part of the big problem. King of the Storm is pretty easy. The problem is second phase. The problem is this motherfucker here. With really strong legs. Look at this. Rock hard. Such a cool boss. Such a shame that first phase is so bad. Mostly because of the camera. Alright, do I have range? Yes, I do. His combos are usually 2 hits, except when they aren't. Like, it's kinda hard to know when I can get my one attack. And it's not safe to do more than one. He was kinda spamming. Like, he did the same attack 4 times in a row. Hopefully one day From Software will implement some kind of spam protection on enemies and bosses. Not to like decrease how long their combos are, but to at least make them not do the exact same move 4 to 7 times in a row. Because yesterday, having Soul of Cinder doing the grab attack 7 times in a row. Was horrible. Also, please fix the camera, dude. The camera is always so bad. I thought he was going to shoot fire on the ground. Ah, man. Okay. Let's be a bit more aggressive. 2 hits. Okay. Let's not be so aggressive. I always think that I have time to do that. Okay. We just killed his dragon. Which is like his pets, right? I would be quite mad too. Alright. I guess the aggressiveness is paying off. Ah, if you look to the other side, he misses you. It's so funny how that happens. You're not gonna charge. I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. It was going well until it wasn't. I wish I had just enough HP to survive that grab. It deals more than half of my HP in one hit. I need to do a better first phase. I need to not waste too much time on the first phase. Okay, good starts. Alright, another hit. Right in the head. Oh, can you do that? Okay, I got the poise break so soon. Why the camera keeps untoggling, like unlocking? The camera is the biggest problem with the first phase. Most of the time I don't even know what's happening because the camera just can't show me what the boss is doing. Alright, so let's get close enough. Shoot. Miss, obviously. As soon as this guy moves, the camera unlocks. Oh, now you want to do a free hit combo, right? Dude, I'm not moving my camera. This is the game being weird. I lost the riposte. Ow! And obviously that's a one shot, right? Maybe I shouldn't. But I'm gonna. Yeah, damage is better. Have you heard of something called frame trap? I'm not sure if this one is a frame trap, but it's pretty hard to avoid getting hit by the second one after I get hit by the first hits. After I'm on the ground, I don't have a lot of control on the timing of my next dodge, because I still need to get up. And he has enough time to, you know, roll catch me. Oh, so you know what a frame trap is. And I just lost focus of the camera. That's almost a roll catch. Alright. Finally at second phase. I definitely don't have time to cast Power Treating. But I have time to do this, right? No. I don't. Yeah, sometimes he does a follow-up to that, sometimes he doesn't. Because consistency isn't the strong side of Nameless King. That turn radius. So bad. Dude, the second phase thing. Thank you. And the funny. So. Ah, really? I always get the wrong timing. Okay, now you're more aggressive. Got it. Please, no grabs. Okay, that works too. The funny attack. If I don't look at him, he can't hit me. You know what? You're dead. Also, fuck you, Nameless King. You suck. If it wasn't for you being able to one-shot me, that fight would be so much easier.
And he prays!
Well, I guess he doesn't anymore. You know, he's the guy that created the Praise the Sun. He is the guy that started the Warriors of Sunlight. He is the original Praise the Sun guy. And now he's dead. So no more praising. And all of that was a dream. A really bad dream. What do you mean, how and why? Can you be a little more specific? Just so I can make sure that I'm gonna give you the right answer. Ah, forgot to grab my extra souls. Fuck hell, dude. Oh, it's not like it matters anymore. I'm at the end of the game. I don't need stats anymore. He's a god. Warriors of Sunlight is a religion. You know that it's a religion, right? He used to be a god of war. He is Gwyn's firstborn. He is the original god of war, the first son of Gwyn. He is the guy in the statue that you pray to in Dark Souls 1 to join the Covenant. It even uses basically the same weapon, a sword spear. Ah, okay. Oh wait, I forgot to get my last level on my flask.
Then I am down.
And I'm gonna get only one level.
Mayst thou thy
Not even close.
down, then I am down. Very then take. Mayst thou thy
Wait, I think I just killed all bosses in the base game, right? Like, base game is done. Should I stop for now or should I go do the DLCs? Because with Nameless King dead, everyone in the base game is dead. Maybe I should stop. That's already too much. The DLCs will add another 6 hours. And I'm already streaming for 5 hours and 40 minutes at this point. So I'm gonna stop. I'm really tired. 10 hours of character. My save file got to 10 hours. Honestly, it wasn't so slow as I was expecting with the, you know, the bad weapon. I'm gonna try to sleep and get some rest. Thank you very much for being here with me all day. It was a pretty long stream. Was surprisingly okay. Yeah, because it's not you the one playing. You have no idea how much bad this experience was for me. Because this weapon, it comes so close to being a good weapon, but it's so bad. It's offensive. It was mostly 40 minutes and I wasn't doing much. It's fine, don't worry. I'm gonna try to start tomorrow around the same time, because it looks like it's a good time to start streaming. No, it's not just bad enough to be dissatisfying, it's actually bad, like actually bad. It's pretty bad. But it looks cool, and it's magic, so I kinda have a soft spot for magic weapons. Because if it weren't for that, I would hate this weapon so much more. Well, you don't have to worry. It's gonna be fine. So yeah, that's it. I'm ending for now.